the house, all right? One of the things most people don't realize that if you're a single mom, I don't know if you realize is that your bankruptcy probability goes up by 60%. Did you guys know that? That just by being a single mom, you going into bankruptcy goes up to 60%. You know, tell me about that moment, you know, right before you discovered Plexus. You know, where were you at? What was your headspace? You know, what were you thinking about?
Well, when Lori brought me the business, I was still married, but I needed the financial opportunity. And then after I filed for divorce, that was kind of like my scary moment, like what am I going to do? But I already had this opportunity, and I knew that it could be something good for us.
So when Lori brought the opportunity, why did you push her away?
I just wasn't ready. I was busy and didn't think I had time for it, but she kept on me.
Did you believe it? Did you kind of go, this is not for me, it's not going to work?
I wasn't sure about network marketing, and I wasn't sure if it worked, but Lori grew her business, and I watched her grow her business, so I knew that if she could do it, I could do it.
Something must be working.
And she believed in me.
So persistence paid off on her part.
Right.
So she's probably happy right now.
Right, a little bit of follow-up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so talk to me about homeschooling, because now you've got the kids at home, you're doing this business at the same time. Talk to me about that. How do you manage your time and the logistics of it all?
I don't know if I'm the best one to ask. But we try to get our schooling done in the morning, and then Plexus I kind of just fit in the nooks and crannies.
Okay.
Whether it's when I'm in bed at night or early in the morning when I get up.
Okay. So one of the challenges I gave this wonderful group of people was to come up with at least 3 tips every day for the next 3 days. Give me some of the strategic things you do, the subtle things you do, whether it's on social media, reaching out. I mean, they want to know what is it that you do on a daily basis to keep the business growing and moving forward. What do you do?
I give it at least 15 minutes. I know that's really small, but I always make sure that I post on Facebook. I always make sure that I'm reaching out to at least 2 people a day, and then I'm following up with people.
Okay, well that's good. So Facebook, do you use Twitter, do you use any other medium? Just Facebook is your primary one? And so 15 minutes a day, you just kind of set that time aside?
Right. I'm following up with my team.
Okay. So when you follow up with your team, how often do you do that?
I try to check in with them like weekly.
Okay, so it's kind of a cool conversation to have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
They're my peeps.
So I have to ask, because they got to be wondering, because I was wondering, I'm watching the video, and I just got to ask, what the hell is a miniature Nubian? Come on, by the way, clap if you had the same question. She's got covered. She's got notes.
Miniature Nubian is a cross between a Nigerian and a Nubian.
Okay.
Okay.
That really clarified everything for me. That made it clear. Why? Why do we
Why?
have to
Oh, because they're dairy.
Huh?
Dairy goats. So I milk them, and we drink their milk and make ice cream, cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to go with that. So that's part of the schedule.
That's right.
To milk the Nubian
In the
goats.
morning.
All right. Everybody from the Midwest, clap.
Yeah!
All right, so what would you say, you know, there's some single moms out there, obviously, that are maybe just starting out, you know, give them some, you know, some helpful tips or, you know, anything that would maybe motivate them.
I would just say whatever the dream is that God's given you and what you see in this, to go after it, and no matter the struggles or the things that come against you, to keep going. And that whoever brought you in this business, they believe that you could do it, and so believe that you can do it too.
Was it when you know, when you went through the divorce,
Yeah.
when you went through the divorce, was it really, you know, you have that moment where now it hits, right? I'm on my own, I'm a single mom, I have kids. You know, at that moment, I'm not supposing, but you got to be in a dark place.
Right.
And how do you get out? And so what pushed you through that? What made you, you know what I mean? What pulled you forward?
Well, God first and foremost, but but all the people who surrounded me, you know, especially in this business, I've met some of the bestest friends in here who have supported me and prayed for me and encouraged me and called me on those dark days.
Yeah, I think the more you know Plexus peeps, they're
Right.
kind of like family.
They are like
you
family.
can hang out, like
Yeah.
12,000 people hanging out with family. So is there anything else you want to say to this lovely crowd before you leave them?
Keep going.
All right, give Jessie a hand. Thank you very much.